to the As Above, So Below talk show. This is your host, Nusabiti, and this is the first episode we're going to get into, family. We're going to go ahead and try to, I'm going to give you my perspective and what I think about certain memes and certain videos and captions going into the show. But this is the first episode, so let's go into one of the first things that I want to talk about. Now this is based off of where is that? All right, right here. All right, so I'm going to do this caption based off of hold on, family. All right, I had it in all black, but it's all good, family. So I'm going to do this caption based off of the most recent thing that just happened. One of our gods, one of our brothers, that was murdered the other day by a white police officer, and that brother name was George Floyd. Right now in Michigan, no, not Michigan, but Minnesota. The gods out there, the gods out there, the melanated brothers and sisters out there is tearing that city up. All right, like they normally do. Like we normally do when white supremacy take our own, kill our own people, kill our people, and murder them and rape them and the same behaviors that white supremacy um, uh, um, elites, white elites, or um, racist white people do. They have been doing these things to us for over 1,000 years, so it's nothing new. It's just that it's for me. It's hitting hard for me because I'm a young king. I'm a young guy, and it's when I was in high school, when I was in middle school. I didn't notice. I didn't notice the hatred of how much white people do not like us melanated beings. I didn't notice the hatred, but now I see the hatred is extreme. It's mind-boggling. It's beyond anything that I can put together. The hatred that they have for us. But to stay on topic, it says, does it have? Sorry about that, family. But it said, does it have to come to this to make them stop murdering and terrorizing us? My opinion, yes, family, it does. I am tired of hearing white officers or white law enforcement, white politicians, white celebrities, white government. I am tired of these white elites. I am tired of these white folks. All right, not all Caucasians, but the ones who are not covert, not I take the word not covert, but the ones who's not afraid to express their white supremacy. Okay, I am sick of them assholes. And if you ask me, if this cracker or Caucasian or European have their white supremacy about himself in his nature, which he does, but he does have the power to alter it. But if he does not alter that white supremacy power, that oppression power, um, the opposite of oppression power, if he does not alter that behavior, then yeah, these guys right here got to take him out. All right, they got to take this cracker out. Point blank. Period. I don't see it no other way. All right. I am sick of you Negroes that keep apologizing or keep forgiving these crackers, these supremacists. You want to keep forgiving them for the shit that they're doing. All right, you're not doing shit to them. You're never doing shit to them. They're always fucking with us. All right, always. If they're not raping us, they're killing us. If they're not killing us, then they're oppressing us some type of goddamn way. Through our minds, through our body, through our spirit, through our energy. They're suppressing us some type of way. All right. So, this caption is very powerful to me, because police brutality um, does exist. And even if another cracker or another white man, white woman, European, whatever the hell name you want to call them, um, regardless if they're not an officer or not a politician, they still feel like they have the right to be superior, and they're not superior in no form or fashion, none whatsoever. All right, but they feel that they have the right to be superior. So even if this white cop has a friend that does not agree with his morals or his behavior, his friend most likely still would stand by his side, uh, just because his friend is white or they are of the same race. And that's the part that we got to understand, family. We got to figure that out. That's the reason why these crackers keep kicking our ass and keep whooping our ass, because they unite. All right, regardless of their differences. All right, regardless of their differences. We talking religion. We talking financial, any type of reasons, any type of reasons, they still come together. All right. And so when they come together, they make shit happen. That's what I'm saying, family. That's what the fuck we need to do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not including you Negroes. When I say family, let me go ahead and clarify. When I say family, when I say family, I'm not talking about you Negroes out there. You Negroes out there is not my family. All right. You're not my friend. You're nothing to me. I look at you just like the enemies. All right, like my oppressor. All right, the master. I look at you just like him. All right, um, and her. And the reason why is because 9 times out of 10, you're gonna always turn your back on me. All right, it's just like how the way Malcolm talked about the Negro, the field Negro and the house Negro. All right, no matter what I say, no matter how much light that I expose to you and bring to your eyes and to your ears, you will always find a way to turn your back on me. All right, and go tell master. That's what you Negroes do. So if in other words, if this white cop was a Negro, all right, if this white cop was a Negro, all right, and that black cop was referred to what I'm describing now as traitors, then yeah, off with this motherfucking head. All right, off with this motherfucking head too, because this is the time for us to um to stand up against these crackers. All right. I mean, yeah, it's gonna be casualties. It's gonna be war. That's what happens. In war. It's always casualties. But if we gonna keep playing scared and keep being scared, sooner or later, these brothers they're not going to exist. All right, these brothers are not going to exist. Why? Because eventually, what these crackers are going to do is literally wipe our ass off this goddamn planet, starting off with the melanated man. All right, they're gonna wipe us ass. They're gonna wipe our ass off, starting with the melanated man, and then it's gonna go back to, pretty much forming. All right, forming the melanated woman. All right, using her genetics to continue on with their race and to basically use her genetics to evolve. That's what they're trying to do now, and that's what they're going to eventually do once they wipe our asses off. All right, us melanated men. We're not protecting our woman today. All right, we're not protecting our melanated women. We should, but that's not what we're doing. Instead, we're cowards. We some pussies, because we rather call this cracker here to handle any type of dispute in our homes versus us handling that shit together like men, or men and women. All right, melanated men and women. We can handle our own disputes. We don't need this cracker to come in to handle our shit. We don't need his law enforcement. We don't need his psychiatrists. We don't need his judges. We don't need his teachers. We don't need shit from him. All right. We built this motherfucking world, not country, the world. We built this world. All right. So that's just what I'm saying with that, family. Again, to, RIP, and may the brother, the God transition, George Floyd, transition go smoothly into the ancestor realm, because that's what he's going to be with the ancestors. All right. May his transition be smooth. Um, um, and those brothers and sisters that's up there in Minnesota, that's rallying and tearing the city up and shit like that. Like, I understand, I get it. You frustrated, you mad. I am too. Don't get me wrong, I am too. Trust me, if I had the power, family, if I had the power, I would turn the table on these fucking white cops. I would turn the table on their asses. All right, because they the real terrorists. All right, really, all Europeans is the real terrorists, because they don't even belong on this fucking earth. All right, they only been here for a couple thousand years. All right, and we done gave them everything we knew. We done gave them everything we knew, and now they in power, all because of us want to be so kind and lovely and happy and goaly to them. All right, you never be like that to your enemies, never. You never give in to your enemies. You always keep them in a cell. Always keep them below your feet. All right. That's how you treat your enemies when it comes to war, or when it comes to just ruling. Period. All right. You just never give your enemies the upper hand, and that's where our downfall is. We give them the upper hand because Jesus said so, which is some bullshit. That is bullshit, because if you ask me, the Jesus that everybody keep talking about look just like this cracker ass right here. And so what makes you think you're gonna get some help from his ass, from Jesus, if this cracker here look just like him? All right, it's just not happening. Even if they don't even have the same views, it doesn't matter. They still are going to support and look out for each other. All right, they get it. They get it. We don't. I don't agree with burning up the stores and shit like that. Like, you gotta think about it on a bigger scale, family. Like, those stores, whenever we wanna go out to the streets and burn up the stores and loot and shit like that, like, it's not benefiting us. The reason why it's not benefiting us, because you gotta understand, those are businesses. Those are businesses. They're not corporations. If you want to make a change and attack the white man businesses, you got to hit his corporations. That's where that's where his money at. All right, that's where his vault at. His vault is in the corporation, not these small ass businesses. I mean, come on, think about it. The motherfucker got like 1,000 more. So I mean, by you burning out and knocking down one, you ain't doing shit. He ain't gonna do nothing but just build that shit right back up tomorrow or next month. All right, he knows that. But again, as a people, we're sensitive. Of course, it's our nature to be sensitive. We're not savage. His ass is savage. All through history proves that he's savage. But being the fact that we're so sensitive and emotional, we sometimes don't know how to balance it and take it out and respond the right way. All right, and I'm not saying that what those brothers and sisters have been doing, responding that way, I'm not saying that it's not right, but it's not smart. Okay, it's just not smart at all. All right, a lot of those businesses, you brothers and sisters, if you don't work in those businesses, then it's somebody family, friend, or somebody that work in the businesses and just basically lost their job, pretty much. All right, and if you ask me, as a people, we need every dime that we can get to try to survive in this white supremacy United States. Okay, so again, back to this picture, this him right here. I agree. I totally agree. It doesn't have to come to this to make them stop murdering and terrorizing. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. For all you white cops out there, you are pussies. You are pussies. All right. I'm talking, man. And let me piggyback. For all you white cops that is scared of us melanated people, or for all you white cops that is pushing on white supremacy, you guys are pussies. All right, just point blank period. Like I'm tired of seeing brothers and sisters getting enslaved by y'all white asses cops. When you guys have a motherfucking utility built, you got the same shit that Batman got on his shit, and we're not even walking around with fucking weapons because of our nature. All right, but family, we gotta stop that. I don't give a fuck if you walk around with a motherfucking service rifle in your fucking pants. Do that shit. Do that shit, because look, these crackers are carrying this shit. All right, so we got to show them that we carry ours too, no matter where we go. Okay, but that's just my perspective. That's just my spin off on this memes. And please subscribe, leave a comment, and let me get them thumbs up, family. Let me get them thumbs up. Okay, but I definitely agree with his memes. And if that's by any means necessary, like Malcolm said, all right, like the God said, by any means necessary. Fuck peace. Fuck trying to be civil and all that shit, because they're not. When they don't want to exercise peace or kindness or love, they don't exercise that shit. All right, I mean, they never exercise it. It's proven they don't exercise it through their religion. They don't exercise it through their politicians. None of that. All right, through their organization, they don't exercise it. But they put this green screen on to pretend, to make it seem like, oh, they're lovey-dovey people. And again, through history, do your research. That's all I got to say. Do your research, and you'll understand to what I'm talking about. I'm not talking to, again, but I'm not talking to you Negroes that's out there that is stuck in the bun with religion and shit like that. Because most Negroes that are religious and definitely that is stuck in those three monotheism occults, you definitely not going to see the picture regardless. No matter what, you're just not going to see the picture, because their white God has already mind fucked you, so you're not going to get it. You never will. But that's about it for right now. I might go back and talk about some more details based on this memes here, or this caption. But for right now, this is my perspective. Subscribe, thumbs up, and I'll see you later, family. One love. Peace. Let's get this outro.